Okay, hey y'all. Hi Betty Reacts. How you doing? How are you? You might have been in the waiting room or you might still be here. Thanks for coming into the chat either way. I appreciate you. Let's see here. We're about to talk about reaching some goals, some basic daily goals. Not long term out there goals, but some basic daily goals, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Bring this camera up. Hey, Chris. Gotta bring my camera up just a little bit. I feel like, hold on, I gotta see where I gotta look at. I'm going where, let me see where I gotta look at the camera at. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Why is it? Okay. All right. Okay. So y'all know I have to have my other phone over here so I can be able to see the comments. I'm on my other page because I have people who are blocked on my page. I don't know why they're blocked on my page. So I have my other phone logged in to get your big ass up so I can see everybody. Because for some reason they're blocked on it's Gamma's World, but not we get your big ass up. Welcome to his Gamma's World. Please hit the like button. Chris said hi to Batty. Let me see. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. You definitely want to do that. I hope everybody's having a really good Thursday. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Chris said, get a membership, y'all. Get a membership, she said. Yes, get a membership. It's so funny, Chris, that you say that because I was going to do this member only, but I was like, no, that's okay. I'll just do it. I'll see. I'll see how this gets pushed out to the algorithm too, because I'm not going vertical. Y'all know I've been making a lot of sacrifices by not going horizontal, going vertical because of the gift situation. But the gift situation is not always gifting, so I might as well go ahead and continue my journey with YouTube on horizontal. It'll be a slow little walk, but that's okay. I'll crawl. I'll crawl. Chris laughing. Yes, let me see. I just don't know where. Hold on, let me just see because I'm so used to looking head on. I think I'm supposed to look that way. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just trying to look at my other phone. Let's see. Uh Oh, I think I can just look straight. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, hey Carla, how you doing, Carla? Y'all, we are about to start talking about goals. I have so many goals that I'm trying to. Hey Chris, hey Carla said I'm trying to reach so many goals, right? And it's not big goals. It's like small. Thank you for the 4.99, Chris. Let me like it, girl. Thank you, thank you. So I'm like, the bigger goals, I'm like kind of content in. They're gonna come or they might not come, but it's gonna take so long to get there, right? But hey, blessed hot topics part two. She said, hey, beautiful ladies, get my Carla and Chris. I'm thinking like my issue is like these small goals. Like I know I want to lose 100 pounds. That's a big goal. I gotta work towards it a little bit every day, right? And so I'm trying to implement that goal like automatic every day, right? Because it's more like a lifestyle change. Whether you lose the weight or not, you should be eating healthy, right? So that's like an automatic. But I want to do some outside goal setting, but I want y'all to do some outside daily goal setting too. So my thing is that small wins make big impacts, right? It don't matter what it is. It could be, I don't care if it's like making a goal to go to bed early, making a goal to make sure you meal prep your meals, making sure that you go to the grocery store once a week so you don't have to go you go to the store back and forth all week, right? So that's the thing that they don't have to be like big goals. So we're gonna talk about some daily goals today, y'all. Small wins with a big impact on your life. Because when you have these small things and when you can implement them in your life, it makes life so much easier, and it doesn't appear to be such a small goal. It was actually a big goal, right? So that's what we're gonna talk about, because we want to talk about things that people may be interested in as far as growth, productivity, and just like forming better habits in our lives. like a lot of different things, because I got like a lot of little stuff that I can form like some better habits that it makes stuff so much easier for me. But I just don't settle down on the little things. But I either overthink it, forget it, or just be too lazy to implement it. Like, I don't feel like doing it today. It's not necessary for me to do it today. That kind of thing, knowing that it'll be better for me in the end, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about. So hopefully y'all participate in the chat with some of y'all daily goals y'all plan on doing too. So drop in the chat if you accomplished something today. Like, literally, what time is this? 12:44 Central Standard Time. If it's something that you have accomplished today, I don't care how little it was, drop in the chat how or what it is that you accomplished today. So, like, if I want to think about a very little thing that I accomplished today, like, I have this junk drawer that's in this little dresser kind of like thing, you know, with the fabric drawers that they have out now. Hey, Rachel T. I love Rachel T. I wish you could have been here on Tuesday. I wanted you to drop your channel link on Tuesday. You can't drop them in can you drop them in horizontal links? Rachel T, drop in my chat IGW once. I think they can go horizontal. Oh, I think they can go horizontal. Thanks, Chris. I think they can go horizontal. If you have a channel, can you put IGW in the chat real fast? I want to see. Because I normally go vertical and you cannot. Let me know. Because I love, right now I am loving Rachel T's channel. Her content is so smooth and laid back and just, I don't know, serene. I love your content, Rachel T. So let me see. Chris said I have already solved about 5 major issues at work. See? Like, we start thinking about goal setting and we start getting this big picture of all that we have to do. And most of the time we scare our own self out of the goal when we don't have to. Thank you, love. I love your channel. Thank you, Rachel T. So, yes. So, like, what Rachel, not Rachel, Chris, can you name like one small thing, like without telling anything about your job? Like one small thing. Rachel T, what's a small goal that you already accomplished today? What is, I mean, it could be like something so small. Like I said, I decluttered one drawer out of this little, what do you call it, shelving thing I have with drawers. I decluttered one drawer, and that's major. That is literally major for me, because that drawer, I probably have not cleaned out that drawer in over a year, probably more than a year. I kind of like put the stuff in there. Half the stuff I don't even use, so I don't even know why I have it in there. So I was able to throw a lot of stuff out. So let's put in the chat one thing that we did already today that was a goal, like a daily goal. A daily goal. Like, was it to be at work on time? Was it to be to have your children at school on time? Like, anything. It could be little as I don't know what. So y'all drop in the chat, because I want to know how many people already solved a goal already today. Chris said she already did, what she said, about five major issues she did already. So, okay. Let me see. While I'm waiting on that, we're going to talk about why small daily wins, why they matter. Okay, what's the power of small wins? What's the power of that, right? Chris said, an angry client. Okay, she already accomplished a goal to make sure she settled a situation with an angry client. So we make our goals every day sometimes, y'all, but we don't highlight them, so we feel like we're not meeting our goals, when in actuality, most of the time we are. We're just not focusing on them, right? Rachel T said, separated all my clothes, see? And paper planner items, so I can start putting it together. I was a happy planner girl. Okay, she was a happy planner girl. Rachel T sounded like my sister. My sister's life depends on a plan. She's not getting up. I bet you if I asked my sister, when is the last day you woke up and you did not look at your planner for the first 3 hours of your life, I bet you she might say never. Like, since I've been 18, since I've been 20, she is such a planner girl too. Let me see. But CNP is a whole different world. But I have everything in piles at least. Okay, all right. Blessing says she folded her clothes up. Okay, she got her clothes folded. That was a goal. Had to problem solve quickly to diffuse a situation. Okay, so that was a goal that you're like a daily goal. I see that. Carla said I needed to organize my bathroom cabinets. Ugh. You did do it, Carla, or you need to? Which one? You did do that, or you need to do it? Tell me which one. Hey, Chacal. Chris said, I spot cleaned my carpets. Okay. Nice. Okay, Chris said she spot cleaned her carpets. That's major. That's major. Chakal made it up in your head. Chakal, Chris said, Carla said, okay, let me see. Oh, you started it good. Oh. Well, I guess the one bathroom up in that cabinet up under there kind of like stays the same. I could kind of like organize the other one. I don't feel like that tackling it like that. But that's good, Carla, that you did. I don't know, it'll probably be a while. I don't feel like that. Now, one thing I do need to do is tackle my cabinet up under my sink. With every freaking cleanser, wipe, up under my kitchen cabinet. Now, the bathroom cabinet probably got like 30 cleansers up underneath it. Some type of cleanser, right? And the kitchen one probably has like 50. So by the time you put all that in there, it just look like a big bunch of junk. Now you might have everything you need up under there, but it's a big bunch of junk, and it makes me not even want to go in there to get anything out. It's ridiculous. So, Carla, I might make that my next thing one day this week to tackle. Well, probably when the kids get here to tackle underneath that kitchen sink cabinet. Okay, that's inspiring. Okay, so why we want to tackle those little things? I'm avoiding my cabinets. Too, yeah, it's like I don't want to get into that. I don't want to do all that. I'm kind of doing some deep stuff. I'm talking about little stuff. Not on stuff that's gonna be taking too much work. Okay, Rachel T said, "Hey, Chakal." Okay, so but why we want to make the small daily wins? What's the power in that? First of all, it does give you momentum building. If Carla finishes that cabinet, it is going to give her. I know that's going to give her momentum to clean another cabinet. Like when I did that drawer, okay, mind you, it's 8 drawers, right? I did declutter one of the drawers, but it did give me momentum to say, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna, it took me 10 minutes to do that drawer. I'm gonna do one more drawer, and look, in 8 days, if I do one drawer at a time, I'll have the whole entire little shelf decluttered. So like little goals, like little things like that really mean something. It gives you the momentum to build on to do the next thing. Let me see. Carla said, Chris, that's the whole job. When I have 2 bathrooms, right, Carla? Yes. Okay, the next thing it does is it builds confidence. Like whatever it is, it builds confidence. Let's take Chris's thing. She diffused a situation at work. And I'm sure in a way that builds her confidence to know, like, I have the authority and the power to kind of like make sure people are good or whatever. It helps to build your confidence. And goal setting on a small scale like that does some things that you probably never even thought about it doing, right? So let me see. The next thing it does is it has long-term habit creation. It helps us to create a habit. So like if we go around the house uncluttering cabinets, and we continue to unclutter the cabinets, it's very likely that it's going to become a habit for us. It's very likely it's going to become a habit for us. And so that's what we want to do, because first of all, it's going to keep us from putting all that stuff up under the cabinet. And then we're going to be likely to go back to the cabinet more often than the year or 2 that I have been up under mine. And we'll have it, we'll have a habit forming situation going on with the cabinets. We won't have to worry about the cabinets no more. Then we can move on to the pantry. And then if we keep doing that with the pantry, we ain't got to worry about the pantry no more. Things like that. Things like that. So yes, those are the reasons why we want to have the small daily wins. Now, okay, let's identify our small goals. Okay, so examples of small goals, it might be like the cabinet or defusing a situation at work like Chris said, but it could be like drinking water. It can be doing a 10-minute walk, reading 2 pages from a book, writing in a journal, doing 1 paragraph, or even making a sentence in a journal, or like sending out a thank you text to someone, or like I miss you or I love you text, or anything. Like those little small goals can be major. So we can really start trying to put those daily things, like just imagine having drinking enough water as a goal, and then you stay fixated every day. Like today, I'm going to do that again. I'm gonna make sure I have enough water today, and then I'm going to do it again. Then you do that, you continue to do that. Having enough water is going to eventually become a goal that sets in your lifestyle, and you don't have to worry about wondering did you have enough water, because you created a goal. It became a long-term habit creation that you did in your life, right? So that's the reason why we want to have the small wins. Okay, let me see. Chris is giving prayer hands to Carla. Okay. So let's talk about some tips on choosing the right goals. Let's talk about tips on it. Hey, Amber L, I saw that you were on live after you got off. I gotta still catch your replay. I gotta catch your replay, girl. So the tips on choosing the right goals, right? So when you're choosing a goal, it's going to be hard. Not that you can't. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. But sometimes you want to make sure it aligns with your bigger values, right? So you want to make sure, like, if your value, like we talked about the cabinet cleaning, if your value is to keep your cabinets clean, like overall to have organized cabinets, okay, then when you do that, that means the little goals as far as keeping your cabinets clean is going to align with that bigger goal. Okay, so it's going to align with the bigger goal. So whatever it is, if your small goal is to call someone and let them know that I've been thinking about you because your bigger goal. Thank you, everyone, for that $1.99, girl. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all like it. If your goal is to call someone and let them know, you know, I've been thinking about you. I've been meaning to call you, and you actually make that call. And then if you make that a habit of making sure you don't forget to call people that you you want to have close connections with, and you do that, and you make sure you kind of do that once or twice a week. You keep that as a goal. Before you know it, you're going to be a person that is always remembering to do that thing to keep your connections with the people you value. So it doesn't matter what it is if you align it with your bigger goal. If you say, I want to make more money, so my goal is to work on this degree because it's going to put me in a bigger position. So your goal might be to make sure I work 1 hour a day in studying in this subject, because in the long run, I'm going to be able to get the grade I want, the job I want, the position I want, the business I want. It'll be in alignment to your bigger goal that you have in place. Let me see what Abrielle said. I just did that earlier to check on what my cyber aunties, right? And the more you keep that in your mind, you make sure you're making that your daily goal. You're going to be checking on those cyber aunties all the time. It'll become a long-term habit creation in your life. Chris, no problem. She said, no problem. Yes, Chris said, thanks, Abrielle. And then also for choosing the right goals, you want to make measurable, realistic goals. Like, I know I want to lose 100 pounds, but I know I'm not going to lose 100 pounds tomorrow. But I can lose like half pound, 3/4 of a pound today. I can make decisions today to create a whole pound to be gone by tomorrow. And then if I keep working on this, by the end of the week, I literally can have 2 pounds gone. That is a much more realistic, sustainable, realistic, measurable goal that I can have, right? That's something that I can put into place now. I don't have to keep wondering, like, up in February when the birthday come, up in next summer when that come. I can say, like, today, this is a change that I can have today. Hey, fam, this is Life of Natalie. I just got off of Natalie's live, y'all. Y'all got to catch her live. She had a good live today, too. But I had a live scheduled at 12:30. That's why I'm late, y'all. It's Natalie's fault. I'm so nosy trying to be on her live that I ran late for my own live. So now, I was a little bit late, but y'all okay. Y'all okay with that. It's okay. So, another thing we want to write down our goal. I really do think I do good with writing down. Like, I can have a goal, but I feel like I have to write everything. But I do think it's power in writing. I do think it's power in writing too. So if you think your goal, write your goal so that it can be more tangible for you to look at. Post it on a note on the refrigerator. Post it on a note in the bathroom sink. Whatever you do, post it so that you can see it. So you can be mindful of working on that goal. Let me see what Carla said. Let me see. Chris said, hey, yours truly and Natalie. She laughing at me. Carla said, I always send my grown kids an email, okay, to make them laugh or smile at work. And when I don't, my whole day, y'all. See, so you created a life, well, not life, well, it could be lifelong, but a long-term habit-forming creation in your life. That's cute. That's cute. My daughter, she don't check her emails regularly. So I don't know if that'll work for her, but that's good if you got kids that stay up on their emails. So y'all take that little thing. That's a cute little thing to do. I like that. Let me see. Rachel said, write it down. Writing it down helps me. Yes, it makes me stick to it because I'm seeing it all the time. That's so true. Yes, we got to put it in our face so we can know. Like, I know life started life during the day, but look, this was your goal. Don't forget. You said you were going to call this person, because I am very bad with that. I will see a message and I'll say, oh, well, I'm not going to respond now because I'm going to just call them. Then all I know, the next week or so, my best friend called me like, girl, what is wrong with you? You never did call me back. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that. Well, really, I have to get more in the habit of responding. And then if I can put the call in later, then doing that on top of it instead of ignoring it, having good intentions, and then depending on my brain. And my brain ain't no good most of the time. So, yes, so in the chat right now, I want you to write down a goal that you want to accomplish today. I send them emojis. Oh, okay, you send me. Yeah, I love emojis. Y'all can tell in my comment section, if y'all are in my comment section on my content, I love emojis. I will make a whole sentence in the emoji. I just kind of like get my thoughts together, like, oh, I want to use that, and then this, and then a prayer hand, and then a laughing emoji. I'll do like a list of emojis. I love emoji language. I love emoji language. Okay, so, but I want y'all to write down a goal that you have for today. I don't care if the goal is to go get a car wash. If the goal is to clean out my car, or clean out the car wash. If it means to organize my dishes, meal prep for tomorrow, or meal prep for tonight, or meal prep your lunch, whatever it is, write down one small goal. Now, I know y'all can do that for me in the chat. One small goal you want to have today. It could be, I want to be on time for picking up my children from school. It could be, I want to go to bed on time. Whatever it is, put one goal in the chat. Let me see. Everybody is speaking. Chris said, I want to make sure I have dinner ready before game night tonight. Y'all make sure y'all come back for game night tonight. We are having Name That Content Creator at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time every Thursday. Y'all know that. So it's a game that I play every, like, around 5-6 months, I think I play it, and it's Name That Content Creator. Now, a lot of people may not know other content creators. I'm not saying you might know every content creator, but it's fun for the ones you know, and I think it's a good way for people who don't know the content creator. I might be talking about go get to know the content creator, because y'all know, y'all, I think that any content creator I stop to follow, I just be thinking they are bomb content creators. Let me see. The Fabulous Life of Natalie said, my goal is to work out before work. Okay, Natalie works nights, so she's saying her goal is to make sure that she works out before work. Now that's a reasonable one. It's measurable. It's realistic. That's something that really can happen. She's not saying my goal is to work out every day for the next 60 days. Something that you can actually do, but that's not, you can't see the result of that for 60 days. Now, if she just simply does that, that means she could wake up in the morning and say, oh, I achieved that goal yesterday. Well, as soon as she's finished, she can say, I'm so happy I was able to achieve my goal. And look how empowering that is for the next goal. That's going to probably empower her to do the same thing tomorrow if she gets it done, right? So let me see. Carla said, I hated yours truly. Yours truly is speaking. The Fabulous Life of Natalie said, Carla. Rachel T said, yes, I want to be in bed by 10:30 so I can get up at 6. Yes. And y'all know I struggle with, I can say I'm going to get to bed. If I say I'm going to get to bed by 10, sometimes that means if I'm good, I get to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I have been doing so good. Like, I know I still have some issues with going to sleep, but I promise y'all been hearing me say this for 2 years, how my sleep is so, everybody knows I don't sleep. I can say now, like 4 days out of the week, I can be asleep before 12. And that's huge, because I used to be able to go into the next day and not even sleep. So that is huge. So, and even sometimes I would go to sleep at like 10:30 or 11. My body just gets so tired. So I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. So those small things, Rachel T, you definitely can be put to bed at 10 or go to sleep. You want to be in bed by 10:30. In bed by 10:30. Keep that as a goal in your mind. Do things to help you get prepared to go to bed and not be busy with it, right? And be like me. Get my fingers off this phone and I don't have to worry about it. Yours truly said, that's mine too, Natalie. I've been doing good. Somebody good. Yours truly. Yours truly, you know how I've been trying to work out. Now, I did go to the store and buy me some arm weights because I plan on going over to Get Your Big Ass Up. And I'm going to do a live over there, either a live or a video doing sit down, y'all. This weekend, I hurt my knee so freaking bad. I was in so much pain, worse than any contraction I ever had, anything. And then it went away on Monday. So I thought whatever it was gone. But it came back again today. So my knee is in so much pain. If I move it, it's in so much pain. But I'm not going to let that stop me I know I can't like go walk, but I still can use these arm weights that I bought and do a whole routine of something. I don't know if it'll be as effective as far as cardio. I don't care about that, but I'm just going to continue to do something. So yours truly good. Good. Jump on a bandwagon with Natalie doing that. Okay. Hey RC, how you doing, everybody? Hello everyone. No, I'm sorry. Hello everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm just jumping in, getting done with my workout. Look at RC already got it done. RC don't be playing. He be over on his channel. He taking his workouts real serious and not on the level that I'm talking about. He workout. So yes, I'm sure that you got your workout in, RC. Carla said, Nelly, I need to do at least one workout exercise daily. See, Carla, one. Like if you just say daily, just say for today. You can just say for today, I want to do whatever kind of workout. I want to do a walk. I want to do upper body. I want to do abs. I want to do whatever it is. Do it for today. I want to start focusing on like here and now goals that I can do that might take me sometimes definitely less than an hour. Things that I know that I really can be accomplished and doing by the end of the day, because when I get those long term, and if they don't come, I'm a instant gratification type of person. I like instant gratification. And so if I start talking about 50 pounds way up in there, that's too many days for me to encourage myself. I got to see daily goals. So I don't want to get on the scale necessarily daily, but I know if I eat right for the day, I know that's working towards the goal. So yes, daily goals. Let me see. Natalie said, proud of you. Yours truly. Yes. RC said, I just posted a workout short videos. What did you? I said, I'm gonna go over there and check it out. Y'all go over there and check out RC Deuce's short. Let's see. Rachel said, I get more done when I'm up early and we're losing daylight early. Yes. So I need to get in bed. Yes. Oh, I hate that time of year where we just start losing life. I feel like Jesus. Chris said, yes, proud of you. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Yours truly said, my pedometer app says I've done 105 days straight. You are on a rock. That is major. That is major. Yours truly. 105 days straight. I want to be like yours truly. RC said I work out every single day, 40 and going strong. That's probably why you look so fit like that, RC. RC is a very fit person and it shows. He's telling us why he looks like that. RC says the key to working out is consistency. Absolutely. I haven't stopped working out for over 10 years, even through multiple surgeries. You kept working out. Wow. But see, to get to RC's level, you got to make the daily goals and make sure you're making it happen every day so that you can what? Form a long-term habit creation in your life. That's what RC has done. Hey, Black Velvet. Let me see. Carla said, I don't have any, you don't have arm weights, but I use 2 big cans out of your kitchen. To everybody, yes, they say you can use cans. They say you can use like gallons of water or even water bottles or whatever it is. That it's anything. Pick up anything with any kind of weight. A wine bottle on each one, whatever. But you can't use anything. I don't be having no excuses. I just be wanting to be lazy when I want to be lazy, and when I want to do what I'm supposed to do, I like to do what I'm supposed to do. It's just you the excuse, but it's nothing stopping me from doing it. Black Velvet said, hey Grandma, was that your granddaughter doing Chris Brown challenge? Yes, that's my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter. That's my youngest granddaughter. Rachel T said, awesome, yours truly. Yours truly said, I found out too, you have to get adequate rest. Yes, because if you don't get the rest, that's what made me start working on my sleep, because I'm not going to say that it automatically stops weight loss, but it definitely aids in weight loss. When you don't get your sleep, your metabolism and everything, it can't even like work efficiently the way it's supposed to work. It's all discombobulated and confused about how it works. But what is your daytime? What is your nighttime? It don't know. So your metabolism doesn't get a chance to have a reset the way it should. So you're absolutely right about that, yours truly. If I don't get enough sleep, the weight won't come off. Yep, so don't forget to get your sleep. Absolutely, yours truly. So, hey, Saret. Saret said, hey, ladies. Here listening, okay? Carla said, hey, Saret, Black Velvet. Everybody is speaking. RC said, water and rest is the key. Yeah, so water is a big deal, too. Water, and look how this is all that free stuff, y'all. It be the free stuff that we can have. Like, literally, water, sleep, all that kind of stuff, free. Just free. The time it takes to do it, free. Nothing costing nobody nothing at all, right? Okay. So we said what our little goals were. So I want my goal for today. I did the little drawer, but I do want to. I don't know. I might set this goal for today or tomorrow because there's nothing wrong with having two goals in a day. Is that you know I'm going to be having the soul work series that I'm doing at the beginning of the year, but I want to start working on it now so I don't feel like I have to get stuff together at all of us, at the last minute. So I want to work at least just 1 hour on that. Dedicate 1 hour to bring that curriculum together for that. So that's what my 1 hour. Well, it doesn't have to be an hour for you guys, but that's my goal, to work on it for 1 hour. So let's talk about some tips to stay consistent. Who can drive? Let me see what y'all got to say. But some people in here, like RC said that he got it together with his working out. Yours truly then put in 105 days. So can y'all put any strategies or tips in the chat to help us and understand how you were able to become that consistent? What did you do? What strategy did you use to make sure that you were consistent and achieving those goals? Tell us. Let me see. Muscle recovery. Yes, your immune system. Yes, everything requires it to work correctly. Exactly. Exactly. The Fabulous Life of Natalie said, right, it raises your cortisol. Hold on. Cortisol level. Wait, hold on. Cortisol level when you don't get enough rest. See? Which leads to sugar cravings and weight gain. See that? They talking to me, y'all. RC says it takes a lot of discipline and you have to make it a part of your lifestyle, like brushing your teeth. Like the way you got to brush your teeth, you got to have it in your mind. This is what RC said. You have to have it in your mind. This is what I'm going to make as a lifelong, with something like that. When might get to an age where you can't do it, but definitely a long-term habit creation. Okay, we try to make a lifetime or long-term habit creation in our life, what creations in our life, by making sure we are implementing daily goals that we can become a part of our life period, our whole lifestyle. Let me see. RC said, if I skip days where I knew I was supposed to work out, I would punish myself with then double up the next day. That's a good idea though. That is a good idea, because I was thinking, but when I hurt my knee, I was like, see, now the days that you missed, that's why you shouldn't have been missing those days before that happened, because you wouldn't have to have double down on the days you miss and now the days you can't. See? Rachel, tell me if this is better. I had my Wi-Fi off for some reason. So I hope this is better. That's probably why everybody left out of here. They probably thought something was wrong with my live stream. Let me know if y'all can hear me better. I don't know why it was skipping. I have no idea why it was skipping. Okay. Let me see. Okay, now it's good. It's good. Okay, yeah. I don't know what happened. I think because I had my Wi-Fi out. So, yes. Does anybody have anything that they want to add to goal setting? Daily goal setting. Now, this is not major goal setting, y'all. This is daily goal setting. Like things we want to put in place that by the end of the day, we can say, I accomplished that, which will motivate us to make that in alignment to our larger goals. And in the meanwhile, we'll be able to create long-term habit forming creations in our life, right? Rachel said yes. Okay, so yes, so I pray everybody who's in the live, you are invited, or if you're on a replay, please come back tonight. We are having Name That Content Creator at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for a game night tonight. And so hopefully you guys can come in for that. And I appreciate everybody who came in, everybody who chimed in and participated in the conversation. I appreciate y'all for that. Everybody who's in the bushes and plans on making a daily goal today, like in their, without jumping in the bushes or dropping in the chat to let us know. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tonight for Name That Content Creator. And if your content creators in the chat, most likely you are going to be on the list. Like usually when I do the Name That Content Creator, I normally try to include every content creator that I support. So if you are in the chat, most likely you are going to be a part of the content creators that I select for people to name you once I give them the 3 hints. That's how that goes. Okay. Thanks so much for coming in to our live on goal setting. Daily goal setting with small wins to have make big impacts in our life. Okay, Rachel T said, "You do the same, love. Thank you for this." Yes, you are welcome, Rachel. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later.